Capricorn, welcome. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for stopping by. Like, subscribe if this video is resonating with you. It is a love reading. Let's dive into your energy, Capricorn. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment and share the video. All right, I'm going to look into your person's feelings or a person that's showing up in your reading and your energy. You decide who this person is for you and their feelings, intentions, and their surroundings. And your feelings, intentions, and what's happening in your surroundings, and what is the most likely outcome for the middle of March. It is the 8th of March today. So it's a beautiful sunny day here in London. So yeah, I must go outside. But I have a beautiful view, so I'm quite happy doing readings and watching the sun. So the Hermit, we have some of you could be born on the cusp or close to Aquarius, have Aquarius in your chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo here. There has been a separation maybe, or I feel here that could be a third party that was interfering, or there is kind of a question, doubt here about if someone is with a third party. Okay, I'm getting this messages. Okay, you are questioning someone here, if it is them or if it is someone around them that is projecting here, because the moon is someone that it's like they're not who they say they are. It's very shady the way they go about things. They could do shady things when they're out and about. They could be someone that indulge in something that, you know, again, it's a taboo if you are in a relationship, let's say, as well. I feel that this person could be from like, they could say that they are religious, let's say, and they're, you know, I believe in, you know, my religion, and then, you know, I am this person that is like, they could be, or maybe forced to have been, like they've been brought up in such environment that they have to sort of conform to a traditional way of thinking, but actually later in life they have been very rebellious, and actually instead of dealing and healing like issues from their childhood, maybe they have lived them out, as in maybe with addiction here as well, and then resulting in behavior that again is shady behavior, toxic behavior, bad habits, addictions, right? Keeping secrets, and so on and so forth as well, and keep running away from you know, that's what they need to confront here. So let's see. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and the Hanged Man. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Okay, unrequited love. They could have grown up again into unrequited love. They could have stayed in a relationship, unrequited love. I'm seeing here, there's someone's intentions here is like to continue, like their intentions is maybe they have an addiction, they can't, like, they're battling, and they are maybe they think that they can fix it themselves, but they cannot. There is a death again, that is breaking that old habit. There's an opportunity here to start over. Like, it's like, okay, that the elephant in the room is so large now that everyone can see it, and the change is coming. I do see healing, going through clearing illusions here as well. Wow. Well, a lot of okay, what I'm seeing, Capricorn, maybe you've been in a relationship in the past with a narcissist, and this person is a father or mother of a child, and this person here will always have that, try to take back control, but they don't really offer the type of relationship that you would want. So you might be well aware of this person, and they are showing up in your energy, and they are projecting on you. Yeah, so you might very well know who this person is. Now, I do see someone like that will return to you or show up to you at some point here, but it has to do with closure. That's what I feel. I feel here that there is a a person here that could be an Aquarius that is around you, or maybe a Leo. There could be two, or there could be an Aries as well. So there's two. You have options here, but it's not the options that you want. You just want the one. You don't want any confusion about who's the one, and you want someone away from you. Now maybe okay, so with the Page of Pentacles, I feel here there is a kind of a slow start with in the right direction with someone, and suddenly here there is a lot of communication as you sort of are freeing yourself maybe and coming into this playful energy. And the Queen of Wands here, Capricorn, there might just be someone that is resurfacing in your life, and it's saying here, like what it's saying basically is like we will always have someone around us, not always, but oftentimes that's life is full of ingredients that sometimes can resurface when you're really happy, and they want you to focus on them and think like, oh, I want to be the person that ruined the day for them, right? So it's a bit more about you, maybe it's almost finding a way not to react when this person does throw a curveball, because there could be someone that is kind of, that's what they do. And if you are around them or they have access to you, it can be close to impossible not to be thrown the curveball with them. It's like, you know, Four of Cups is someone that is like, there's a narcissistic person here with big bright colors, but it's almost saying here that you are not allowing this person anymore to hurt you. You're not allowing them. You are focusing still more on the positive, and your inner child, and saying, hey, I'm going to fall in love again. I'm going to I have my inner child. I'm excited. So there could be that. It's like I'm seeing, Capricorn, that someone has come on a distance from you that has these traits, so much that you're like, oh, whew, my world is nice and clean, none of that here. But then there could be something again where it shows up in your life, and Spirit is saying here, don't allow that to ruin everything for you, because it's someone here almost like you can't avoid in a way. Like it's almost like you might learn how to deal with the thoughts about them or how they show up, right? Until you are completely away from them, you know, whatever it takes here. I'm getting whatever it takes, you're going to be get away from someone here, Capricorn, right? But usually it's when we are thinking about someone, they tend to show up, and it's hard not to think about someone where it's just things are complicated, right? When it comes to how our thoughts get attached to certain thinking patterns as well. Yeah. So something about someone breaking your heart, a secret is coming to light. Someone's shenanigans is being sort of illuminated. A third party, you're going to see it. You're going to see what someone did here. And there's going to be this person showing up. Well, should have, could have, would have, could have. So I see here for you, this underlying energies, Capricorn, is that you're following your intuition, you're giving birth to the new you, a new life awaits for you. You've already started a new life. No, it doesn't mean when someone shows up and you have a bad day and you have a rage about someone, or even a good vent about someone, because that's just something that happens. It doesn't mean that you are back to square one, because this person seems to try to find a way. There could also be a woman here, Queen of Wands, that could also do the same. Maybe the two of you bring out the worst in each other. So it's coming up here with someone that could kind of come into your life, and you are like, what is this person doing here in my life? Why are they coming to ruin my, you know, best day of my life, for instance, right? Is oftentimes you might in many different situations, you might say, if you come out of a period where it's been difficult to be that inner child, playful, happy, and see everything in a very sort of upbeat light, and then oftentimes they're, rest assured, if someone see you happy, or like you still feel a bit sort of on a rocky path, in a sense that sometimes that can just happen, that out of 7 days you might have 5 great days, and then 2 of the days you're like, oh my God, why did I get stuck on this thought? Why did this person interfere? Why did this person make me angry? So I'm seeing here, you still have something to battle. Slow and steady wins the race. It's not going to go in one day, and don't give yourself a hard time. There could be culture clash and all kinds of stuff. And it could also be here, like maybe you could compare someone. So there, it's just like it's saying, enjoy the journey. Things could go so fast that, you know, sometimes when things go so fast, there's always the one sneaking in behind, right? And causing you a night of sweat. So there is someone here, as you are going fast forward, you're feeling happy, there's someone that's showing up, and they want you to think about what is almost like, let's say if you've been cleansing, fasting, and everything, suddenly you feel a lot of positivity coming with that, but then you're like, you eat something really bad, and like suddenly bad things happens because you've been focusing on eating well. So it's the same here. You've been focusing on your forward movement. You've been focusing on closing a chapter with this person and the way they treated you, and you have healed from this person, and you have met someone, or that you are moving towards someone else, and boom, there is a situation here that is resurfacing. It can also be here, Capricorn, that there is a third party, someone is attached, so a third party is attached to the person that you are moving towards, right? And you are like, oh my God, this happened in the past as well. That happened in the past. Oh my God, the same is happening again here. It's saying no, but it's like, it's just saying here for you to think of it more like in a practical way here with the King of Swords, is that, look, there's always going to be the bad guy, the bad girl, sometimes around, maybe sometimes as well. It depends on the more people we are surrounded by, the more chances are, again, there's going to be someone. Like, for example, if I was to, I don't have my comments on like open to everyone, because because I'm like that normally in my life. I don't really have so many people contacting me. But if I was to do that, the reality is that if I was to open to everyone and there was many comments, there would be a percentage of these comments that would be anything from nasty to terribly terrible, right? That's just a fact. That's just how life is. That's just a cycle of life here. Like with the world, that's just how things are. You cannot, it's just how the world is wired, I'm getting. So it is, however, more sensitive, of course, when it comes to putting your heart on a sleeve and starting a new beginning, when you already feel a bit on a sort of, oh, I'm opening my heart here. I am, this is not easy for me. This is not easy for me, but you're doing it. So you should be proud of yourself. I do see something here, a tower moment, breaking old habits. There is a relationship here that is like, was very, very codependent, really narcissistic, like just bad. And that is gone down the drain here, but it has left a lot of scars on you or someone, or maybe both of you. Yeah. It's too many. It's like the longer you know someone as well, maybe they know people so it's almost, it could just be that like it's impossible to get rid of them in a way. Like there will always be a flying monkey, for instance, but then you are just like, just let them do whatever they do, as long as you know where you're going here. That's what I'm getting. As long as you are doing your utmost to stay clear of someone, that's just how that you're doing your best. Holding on, you must release old ties in order to have fresh start with someone new. So yeah, it can be that you have this fresh start, but suddenly someone appears on your radar. Mercury retrograde. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list and want what's real. So it can be like too many looking at the list. It could be an addiction as well. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. And we have unsocial, you need to get out and mingle with the new people, so you meet someone. And we have burnt out. You feel emotionally burnt out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Yeah. So that's showing up as well. Spring is also a time to make sure there is some cleansing, perhaps too. It's like, it's called spring clean for a reason. A new soul contract is on its way, but you must accept that the old one is something about that the old one shouldn't haunt you, that the old one might, even though it's someone that you will not get back with here, or someone that you feel like they're haunting you, basically. Here. You feel like you can never get out of the... Yeah, but that's, it's like, be logical about that thinking, because it's like their behavior is not about you, it's about them. It's not, they will behave like this to anyone, and you can't change that. So yeah, it looks like you're going to be very practical, make a grounded decision here, and you are going to say here, okay, this is the direction I'm moving. I feel some of you could have air elements in your chart, as mentioned before. There, you could go towards an Aquarius going towards you. Here is getting to know someone. This is, says here, get to know someone. You never know their story as well. The Emperor, so take charge. This person will take charge towards you here. It's like, don't it's something about like, don't take things too seriously. Everything doesn't have to be perfect in a way. It's just saying, if you come across a good person, there's an opportunity to go for a date, there's an opportunity to get to know someone. It's giving a fresh air to you. It's like, heal, get out there, try to connect with well, it's like, say yes to the invitation. This could happen in your close surrounding as well. It says that your person, your new person, or there's something about a valuable connection is amongst your existing friends. Yeah, you could have water elements in your chart here. I feel that, yeah, again, yeah, there is a person here that you and this person will open up to each other quite soon, fast actually. And I feel that there is an Emperor, like, again, that person they could come in and say, well, I've changed, you know, I left a commitment. They could say all the right things. But you know who they are to you. You know that you don't want them, I feel here. But maybe they're bringing you further closure, Capricorn. Yeah. There is, again, it's saying here, don't be too hard on yourself when it comes to the time. It's like, it can be, when you've had a bond, I think, with someone very toxic, it might not never leave you in a way that is almost like, the more you accept that it might be a part of you in a way, but without any sort of, oh my God, I hate it so much. Like, I don't know, it says here, just if you accept something, it might actually take up less space in your head. That's what it's saying. It can also be that someone has a third party and you are like, oh my God, I can't be dealing with this person in the third party, but do I like their company? It's almost like saying that, okay, focus just on the good stuff. And then yeah, because that's where it's bringing you to this new beginning. Less focus on what you can't control. That's what it's saying. A lot less focus on something you cannot control, but you can control, let's say, whether you think positive or not. When it comes to a new beginning, that is. Definitely. Capricorn, these were the messages I had for you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the video. Have a great weekend.